Happy Monday night. Happy Monday night. Hey, YouTube. Child, where'd she go? Woo! Hey, you guys, we're here. Sorry for the party. I know I'm black, child. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm blaming on color people's time. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let me first put the link for you guys to join the show in the comment section. So I'm about to put the link in the comment section to join the show. In the meantime, while I'm doing this, shout out where you're watching from, cousins. Let us know where you're watching from. That's cousins with a K, if you didn't know. All right, so now the link is in the YouTube comment section. Make sure you guys are also subscribing to YouTube. Now let me add it for the Facebook comment section. Guests on show. Oh, I forgot to do the pose. Why my nose be running, child? All right, let's try to pin this. Pin comment. All right, so it's in the YouTube comment section, Facebook comment section. If you guys want to be a guest on the show. All right. All right, you know how to do that. All right, here we go. 21 or older, have good Wi-Fi, have good light. No videos come down. Only come on the show if you're willing to be a highlight because no videos come down. Kendra G, that's I. I am not liable for anybody that you be. Whoever you be, it's on you, boo. All right, let's get into it. Cousins, y'all been doing it already. I see Memphis in the building, Baltimore's in the building, Montreal, NYC. Jay, May, I can't see your face. I gotta be able to see your face before I add you to the show. Y'all cameras are off. Your cameras have to be on. Hayley, Hayley. All right, show me your room, Hayley. Show me your room. Okay, I can see it. Is your name Hayley?
Yes, my name is Hayley.
Okay, I said it right. Where you calling me from, babe?
I'm calling you from Chicago.
Okay, Chicago's. Is that where you live?
Yes, that's where I live now. Yep.
Okay, Hayley,
But I'm from
Chicago.
Detroit, though. From
You're
Detroit.
from Detroit. Okay, Hayley, Chicago. How old are you?
I'm 28.
28. Okay. What do you do for a living?
I'm a therapist. I was actually on here before, but didn't. I don't feel like I fully did the interview. I think it was kind of later on in the evening. One of the last ones, but yeah, I'm a therapist.
Did you get any reaction?
I did. I talked to one person. We talked on Instagram for like an hour. It was a cool conversation, but then we just never talked again. So, that's it.
Okay. So you want to take it from the top? You only get 2 times on the show.
Absolutely.
All right. So Hayley, Chicago, 28. You're a therapist?
Yes, I'm a therapist.
Okay. Do you have any children?
No, I don't have any children.
No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius. So we got Hayley, Chicago, 28, Aquarius, therapist. No kids.
No kids.
What kind of man you looking for, baby?
I'm looking for a considerate man and a man that's already doing the work on himself. Um and someone who is not afraid to afraid to keep themselves accountable, but then also in a partnership I value accountability and growth. And so I'm looking for that kind of man. I think I'm looking for not think I'm looking for a generous man, and not even in just finances. I'm working. I kind of from your show learning it's not enough just to be asking for a man who has different stuff than I do. So I've been actually working on myself as far as the things, the qualities that I want. So very generous. I'm very giving, both with my time and with just my energy. And so yeah, and then so I mean, going back to giving part, giving not even just financially, but actions. I believe in love languages, right? So actions, words. I value that because I'm a giver. So two givers together, imagine what we can give the world,
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers is someone who so just in doing a lot of dating there on first dates bringing up other women. I'm not really I value people's stories and people's journeys. But I'm not really looking for someone who has a vendetta about women and dating and just assuming everybody wants money. I don't really want money. I want to make my own money. That's where I feel like pride and things like that. And so yeah, that would be a deal breaker. Another deal breaker is like no desire to like learn about themselves. So if you are opposed to therapy, if you're opposed to like um just like that growth and getting that third party or that a second opinion, I think would be a deal breaker as well. Um yeah, someone who like doesn't date. Like I believe in going out and experiencing and traveling. Like if you're just so locked into like where you are and your location, like that is a big thing for me as well too. Like I want to travel. I'm going to every continent in the world. So um that's a goal, and you have to have the same goal as mine as well.
Okay, so he has to have a passport.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. With
Uh,
stamps, with stamps, because you need to have been somewhere to know how to
Now,
actually use your person.
okay, so the passport people, you're not the first to say this. Actually, I
Hmm.
said it. I said it because, well, you need a passport to travel the countries, to other
Hmm.
countries. But can you help a person get a passport? You want them to already have their passport.
Yeah, we can work on it. Like
Okay,
if you want your first experience to be traveling with me, that's cool.
okay. Now,
Mhm.
does he have to look a certain way, Haley?
I like chocolate, man. Tall chocolate, man. Taller chocolate, man. I'm 5'7" myself. So chocolate is what I prefer, but honestly, whatever. I'm not really um I don't think I'm really picky when it comes to that. Like if we're vibing, we're vibing.
Okay. What about money? Do he got to make a certain amount of money?
No certain amount of money. Again, I think something I have learned from your show is like you don't ask for stuff that you're not also offering. Um, but as long as you're able to like take care of yourself, um, yes,
Let me
absolutely.
jump into that. That's not
Mhm.
really the answer though, because there's
Okay.
women who get married to millionaires every day and they don't have money,
Hmm.
right? So I think the answer is, I mean, first of all, every individual is different. So it's a blanket statement. I just
Yeah.
think if you want a certain man that makes a certain amount of money, you should learn that man.
Hmm.
And genuinely, those men, they start with looks, genuinely. Second, if they want to have children, are you going to help them create their legacy? Third, do you fit into their life? Are you going to bring them peace? Because men that make a lot of money have to work hard. Like this money don't be falling from the sky, child. So
Yeah.
they get real picky. And now that the internet exists, and every man know if he make 100K, and if he over 6 feet, he know the world wants him. So yes, I will say this though. I believe in becoming the best human being that you can be in life, which is have money, right? It will
Hmm.
definitely help. But it's not really always the way men select. But again, there's every man is different.
Yeah. Well, I'm a couples therapist. So like I deal with couples issues. And when it comes to finances, like I hear people with unrealistic, and I don't really like using the word delusional. Like I think we call somebody delusional. Like I think that's like cool. Like I mean that's not cool. But I believe
But
in
no,
like
I
being
will say this
realistic.
though. Some people
Oh,
are really delusional, and as in not in a disrespectful way, just
mhm.
they really don't have a clue. Like they really don't even know that they don't have a clue. So that would be delusional. Real quick, you're a couple therapist, you're not in a relationship?
I am. No, I'm not.
Have
Which
you
is
never
what go
have you
ahead.
ever been in a relationship?
I have. My last relationship ended last April.
Oh, okay, okay. Was it
Uh,
like a long-term relationship?
no, we were only dating for like 4 months.
Not saying, I mean, I don't know. I would think that job, I would want to talk to a married therapist if I was in
Mhm.
couples therapy or someone that's
Right.
been married.
Right. But I feel like it's a certain I see couples all day, and I feel like one of the things that they're looking for is how to reassert themselves as individuals and couples. Like I've been in this relationship for a long period of time. I've lost myself. I become a parent. I've lost myself. Right. And so I believe that right now I'm on a journey to I think we are continually on a journey, right? But in order to be the best me individually, so that when I do have a partner who's also working to be the best them, we can kind of do that together. Like my biggest concern is like losing myself in a relationship. And so I think that actually that's a strength that I use in therapy. Actually being an individual, learning my individual self and being able to take that viewpoint and put that into couples. Like don't forget yourself in a relationship. That's important. There's a you in couple. So when people get together, they lose themselves. I'm like, okay, what do you like to do? How do you like your steak cooked? Like, you don't just have to order medium well because he ordered medium well. Um, so when people say that all the time, like I'm a couple and family therapist, I'm single, I also don't have any children, but I also see help people work towards parenting goals. I help people work towards relationship goals, communication, all that. So yes, some people don't see me, and I've been very honest and transparent and authentic about that. Like I am single, I am not dating, but I think that also just adds to my like authenticity in the therapy space.
Got you. I do
Yeah.
want to say, I forget who said it because the comments are going so fast. But I saw
Mhm.
someone that said that Kendra was single, giving single advice. If you used to listen to all the advice I would give you, I was telling you it's advice from wives. I was telling you it was advice from married people. I
Tell
was
it.
telling you it was advice from relationships. And guess what? I ain't single no more. So if you would have took the
Okay.
advice that I was
Okay.
giving you, that wives was giving me to give to you, that people in relationships was giving you, then your ass may be like me and not single anymore too. Ho. I don't know who said it, but I just
Ooh.
like the word ho. Ho was like my word in 2024 for some reason. Back to you, Hayley. Back to
Back
you.
to me.
All right. Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, I'm gonna try to
Someone said
think.
you can learn from anyone, and that is true. You can learn from mistakes. I tell y'all, okay, hi, boo.
I'm
No,
chilling. I'm chilling.
one thing I will say is yes, I will say you can learn from anyone, and this is why I always feel like a lot of y'all really have never dated the man y'all described because I've dated that man 10,000 times, and he could be the worst. Like men, that tall, dark skinned man who got like a lot of money. I mean, I got blessed with a good one, but in my past, child, they were a mess. And you get to the point where you don't even care about the money no more because your peace of mind, your soul cannot tolerate the type of disrespect men with a lot of money can ask. Now, I used to talk about Cassie all the time before she sued Diddy, before I even knew all the back story. Before I knew the backstory, I used to be like, think about this. Cassie left a billionaire and married a trainer to have a family with because the billionaire man that she dated for at least 10 years was never going to make her wife. And she could have been a baby mama. Like she could have definitely got a child from Diddy if that's what she wanted, but she didn't want that. In order for her to become a wife, she had to marry a whole different man. Now we know all the shit she was dealing with those 10 years. So I don't want to say it. Let me say it on you, Hayley. Hayley, when was your last relationship?
Last I think I said April. Last April. It
April.
was 4 months.
You
Yeah.
don't you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Last July.
That's all right. Okay.
Mhm.
Why? What are three flaws you have to work on in a relationship?
Ooh, this is so fun. Oh my gosh, I love this question. So like, so I just turned 28, right? My birthday was Saturday, and literally, I feel like all my lessons from that year just like hit me all at once. So like avoidance, like I sometimes avoid stuff because like who wants to like just sit in like negative emotions all the time. So I definitely got that. I'm working on that. That's something that I'm working on. Um, so that's one. Number two is like sometimes it's difficult for me. Like I'm organized up here, but like unless I like sit down and take the time, it's difficult for me to like get organized. But like I can get there. You know, I'm type B, so I'm not naturally type A. Naturally organized, but like being a therapist, you kind of have to be because you have to keep your own schedule. So I'm learning that as well. And number three, um, I'm kind of like all over the place sometimes. Like when I'm like in my unhealthiest, if anybody knows the Enneagram, I'm a 7 on the Enneagram. So like I like doing a lot of different stuff. So I also have a candle business as well. I also do like some social media like management and content creation and stuff. So I'm multi-talented, but also sometimes that means like my focus is like really weird as far as like being able to focus on one thing at a time. When I'm locked in, I'm locked in. When I'm not, it's kind of like all over the place. So I'm working on that professionally, personally, all areas of my life. Romantically. So that's three flaws I was calling myself on
Okay.
accountability.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Hayley?
Because I can call myself out on stuff. I know when I'm not listening. I know when I need to like shut up and be quiet. And not shut up and be quiet, but like shut up and be quiet as far as like talking too much, which I also also do. But also that's a strength because who wants to be with like somebody boring and dry and like right. So that's one and two ish. Number three, I'm very giving and caring. I'm a nurturer. Like I love kids. I love other people's kids too. Like that's my favorite thing. Like babysitting and giving people kids back. That's one of my favorite things to do. I love kids. I love family. I believe in the unit and believe in systems. And I'm trying to break generational curses. I think that's a strength. And doing the work on myself. If I'm gonna do hard work on myself, then that means I need to like choose wisely, choose a partner wisely. I'm going through all these difficult lessons, learning a lot about myself, and so I don't want to just be with nobody. I want to be with somebody, you know.
Okay. All right. Kaylee, you're 28. What's the age range you would date?
Um, no older than 32.
Okay. Should he be in Chicago?
He doesn't have to be no.
Okay. All right. We already did it. How can the guy reach out to you, boo?
Instagram. My Instagram is Ayohay, Ayeyoohay.
All right. I love it. Keep me posted how it goes, honey.
Okay, cool. Thank
Bye,
you.
bro.
Bye
Bye.
bye. I hope you feel better.
I
I
do
saw your
feel
story.
better.
You
I
had
feel so
okay.
much better.
Good.
Okay, so I didn't talk about it on YouTube. So I
No.
actually had an abscess that was on my back shoulder. Y'all can't see it now, but there's a big patch. I was in the ER yesterday. I have a whole life outside of this show. I didn't do none of the IG story because I was doing real shit. But I was in ER for 8 hours and they removed my abscess. So if you ever had an abscess or a cyst removed, then you know the pain of it. So but I made it through. Shout out to my man who made sure he stayed with me in ER. That's the kind of those are the qualities y'all want, ladies. You want a man's going. He wasn't in town. Drove 2 hours to be with me in the ER, and baby, we didn't leave till 5 a.m. So, but I feel better. Thank you for
Okay,
asking.
good. And make sure you eat too. I saw you didn't eat. So make sure you get you some food. You said on Instagram you
Oh
didn't
yeah,
get none.
I did eat. That's why I'm
Okay,
late.
good.
I ate.
Good, good,
That's why
good.
we're literally late for the
They
show.
was
I
tripping on you.
eating.
They were like, oh, where's Kendra? Like, where's she at? I'm like, she gotta eat, y'all. Okay, she gotta eat.
No.
Anyway, okay.
Bye, Hayley
Bye
boo.
bye.
Bye. Yes, y'all. I was like sick for a week, child. I had a whole abscess. Ooh, child, it was horrible. I want to say this because I've seen this comment before. And it'd be so funny to me because I think y'all be trying to throw insults, but they be compliments to me. Someone said, Kendra, your eggs are still frozen. And they are. And I'm so happy. Let me tell you something. If there's anything I'm so happy I did, freezing my eggs will be on the top of the list. So I don't understand why anyone thinks when they say that I will be offended. You just remind me how smart I am to do something like that. There's so many women my age or older who never froze their eggs and now are in a good relationship and want to procreate and they just can't. So for, men have the ability to procreate. Well, not we say men got the ability, but some of y'all can't procreate at certain ages too. We could talk about it. All some of y'all shooting blanks since y'all want to talk about a woman's fertility timeline. Some of y'all, you was born with an empty bullet, an empty gun. It was never coming out, but that's a whole nother conversation. So I believe, listen, you might meet your soulmate at 21. You might meet your soulmate at 35. You might meet your soulmate at 50. I don't know. I'm not God. And one thing I do know about God, everybody got their own individual life. Don't you let these people on the internet speak and tell you when something is over. There's so many things I can share when the time is right, and I will. But the biggest thing I would say is if you are a woman and you know you want to be a mother one day, I highly suggest you freeze your eggs to give you that opportunity when you meet that right person. Or you might do like some other women do. They have a baby because it is the right time according to their age, but now they don't want to be with that daddy no more. So now they doing the rest of their life with this man. They got their child, but they hate the daddy. So yes. So whoever said her eggs are still frozen though and is on ice, you can't motherfucking afford. Add that to the sentence next time you say it. Say her eggs are frozen on ice that I can't afford. Let me go back to my show. I ain't come here to cuss your asses out today. You know I'm trying to be a Christian woman Monday through Wednesday. Okay? I'm trying to be a Christian woman. Okay? That's what I'm trying to do. Jack, show me your room. Jack? Yeah, okay. You gotta show me the room, Jack. You gotta show the room so I can make sure you are good with it. Okay. You ready, Jack? Hello? I can't hear you.
Yes. Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
I'm someone who cares about me suggested I come over and pay you a visit. So admittedly, I'm coming in a little blind. I am loving your energy And everything I've heard, sister.
Well, thank you, brother. Let me talk to you, Zach. First of all, this is a dating show. So are you
Yes.
single?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you are a first timer. Cousins, the comment section and my supporters are called the cousins. My cousins don't hold nothing back. They will say whatever's on their mind in the comment section. So just gotta have tough skin. So I'm gonna ask you a list of questions that I ask every guest. If a woman, you're here for women, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. If a woman likes you, she will then DM you after, and then you'll see what happens.
Wow.
You ready?
Fabulous.
You ready
Okay.
for the ride?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do it. Jack, where you calling me from?
Spokane, Washington.
Okay, Washington. How old are
Washington.
you, Jack?
I turned 50 last summer.
Okay, last summer. Okay, you're 50. And your
50.
name is Jack, correct?
Correct.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I'm a full-time activist.
Full-time activist. Okay, you get, I'm really, now this is, I'm ignorant. Activists get paid?
I don't. Some do. I have not yet, but I'm just getting started.
How do you pay your bills then?
I've worked hard in my past, and I'm living on savings still,
Okay.
but admittedly, I have huge goals, and my goal is to help end wars and try to bring some reform to the money system. To
Your
be
goal is
honest,
to help who? I missed it. Who?
to my hope and goal is to find a way to end wars, to
Oh,
help
and
end
war.
wars, right? And in doing so, I want to confront the corporate money system as well. So
Okay, so you want a woman that understands your vision. Fair enough.
yes,
Jack
beautiful.
Washington, 50. Do you have any kids?
One. Well, yes, I do. I've got a 21-year-old son.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
Yes,
Okay. When did you get divorced?
2006, I think.
Oh, a long time ago. Okay. And do you believe in zodiac signs?
Yes,
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
A Leo. All right. So we got Jack Washington, 50. He's a Leo, a full-time activist. And he has a 21-year-old son. He was once married. You was married one time?
Twice, but one was one.
Why the second one didn't count?
We tried it and we agreed it wasn't worth continuing. So I don't know if it really counted.
Well, how long were you married for?
Oh, like I think it was a year and a half, maybe.
Well, that counts. But okay, I understand. Let's do it. Now that we're here, what kind of woman you looking for?
A passionate woman with big visions. One who will help hold me to higher standards than I hold myself to.
Okay, that's it.
Well, and I prefer short and petite. I'm only 5'8". I'm not a big dude.
Okay.
So beyond that, I
A
don't
short
know.
petite woman. What about what are your deal breakers? Things you will not accept.
I'm a very kind and compassionate man, but bitterness and closed-mindedness is something I don't know if we could work.
Okay. She got to be open-minded.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, does she got to look a certain way, Jack? Nope. Okay.
Not really. No.
Could she be any? Do you have an ethnicity preference?
No, I love women, honestly.
You could be black, you could be Latino, you could be Asian, you could be Caucasian. Oh, okay. Sam Major sent me $10 to ask you this question. He said, "What ethnicity are your two ex-wives?"
They were both Caucasian.
They were both
white.
Caucasian. Have you ever dated a black woman, Jack?
Dated, no.
Dated, no. Oh, slept with?
Yeah.
Ladies, nah, I'm mad at them black women that slept with you. Because you married the other women, they shouldn't have let you sleep with them. You wasn't even their boyfriend.
Please don't assume. I think she used me more than I used her.
How
So
did the black woman use you, Jack?
for
Correct me.
sex, for sex, it happens. Adults do
Oh,
that.
he said, don't assume she used him more than he used. Okay, I'm gonna let that
Hey,
one go.
we enjoyed each other, and it was just a short, very short relationship. So I guess I misspoke. Yes, I have had a relationship with a black woman.
Okay. Now, does this woman that you date next have to make a certain amount of money?
No.
No. All right, Jack. Now this is called the Kendra cam. The Kendra cam is when you stand up and we see your full body. We gotta just get it. They gotta get a gauge of you.
Yeah. Here.
Okay. All right. Okay. Usually we gotta see your legs, Jack, but you told us your height already. You said you're 5'8", right?
Correct. Is that okay?
That's fine. You gave us the height, so that's good. All right, Jack. When was your last relationship?
It was I think 2017.
2017. Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I think that was 2018.
You haven't had sex since 2018?
Oh no, 2020.
2020. So 4 years ago.
Yeah, I might be right.
The activism life keeps you busy, huh?
Well, I'm on a very interesting path, and it's
Okay.
become an amazing adventure, and I'm trying to find someone amazing to join me in it.
Okay, so are you celibate until marriage or a relationship?
I don't know. I've never had any rules for myself, and just
So in the 4 years, you just haven't met anybody worth sleeping with.
pretty much.
Okay, Jack said you got to earn this. He ain't giving it out for free. Ha ha! The last girl got him. You ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get his good stuff this time around. All right, Jack. All right, Jack. What are 3 things you have to work on when it comes to a relationship?
I was considering that. Clearly, cleanliness, organization, and I I don't know. I've improved and grown a ton since my last relationship, and so I'm excited to see what it'll be like. Besides my cleanliness and clutter, I think I'm doing pretty good. The last relationship, rather than let her break me, she inspired me to improve, and so I've been improving ever since then. So
Now, how does she inspire you to improve? What does she do?
she showed me love. She
Okay.
accepted me for at the lowest point where I was, and her care, her compassion, and her love, it inspired me to become better. And it was originally for her, but then turned out she wasn't the one. So I just kept improving, and I'm still improving. I clean up better than this, by the way, quite a bit better. For the right one, I look pretty.
For the right one, he gotta look pretty for you. Jack, what's the age range you would date? You're 50.
I don't know. I think anything below 30 might feel weird. Might not be comfortable. I don't know. And even that's pushing
You
it.
would go to 30 though?
That's pushing it. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know. All right. Could the woman have kids already?
Certainly.
Okay. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you, Jack?
Hmm. I am a special man. Not arrogantly or egoically, humbly. There's something special happening. So, with all of us. So, there you go. I'm special like everyone's special. They'd be lucky to be with me.
Okay. Do you want to get married again?
I would certainly be committed again.
Marriage is not
Um,
important to you, though.
it would be, I'm kind of opposed to the state governance and licensing of everything too. That's part of the radical part of me, the activist. So the marriage thing, I'd certainly commit vows to someone while we're to be committed, but let me not change. You asked a simple question. Marriage in the future, possibly.
Possibly. What qualities will make you a good husband?
I'm very kind and compassionate, very generous and loving.
Okay. All right, we got to do it. We're starting to hear static, so make sure we get your contact info. We got Jack in Washington. Should the woman be in Washington?
Not necessarily,
He'll travel?
possibly.
Okay. Jack Washington, 50. He's a Leo, full-time activist, 21-year-old son. How can I reach out to you, Jack? I mean, excuse me. I keep calling you Zach. Zach is the other co-host in my show. Jack, how can I reach out to you?
I'm on Facebook, Instagram, um, and YouTube under Jack Talcott, my name.
Jack Talcott. All right, Jack. Well, you keep me posted how it goes, Jack.
I will. And you know what? Congratulations and thank you for what you are doing. You're doing something pretty cool, sister, and it looks like it's growing pretty good for you. God bless.
You know, we're almost 4 years in, so I'm happy you joining the party. And I have my own singles live dating app dropping pretty soon as well, too. So make sure you continue to support Jack.
Much love.
And I hope you find someone. Now, if you find someone, you call me back and give me the update.
Will do. Thank you, sister. God bless.
All right, bye, brother. All right, let's keep going. Okay. Let's try to get a girl. Rosanda. Rosanda. Okay, I see you waving. I call her name first. Rosanda, show me your room. Show me your room, Rosanda. You gotta show me the room. I'm gonna call somebody else, girl. Okay, there we go. You ready? Rosanda, you ready? Child. What in the world? I said, show me the room. I ain't say take yourself off the screen. All right, she ain't ready. Elaysha? Elaysha? Yeah, okay, show me the room. Show me your room. Okay, I see some stuff. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
It's pronounced Elaysha.
Okay, you're low. I gotta get this volume together, honey.
Can you hear me now?
Are you on a Bluetooth?
Yes. Can you hear me now? I put it a little
This is
closer.
better.
Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay.
I hope I don't got an issue. How do you pronounce your name?
Elaysha.
Elaysha, we might have an audio issue. Let me see. Elaysha, where you calling me from, babe?
I am in South Carolina,
Is
Myrtle
that where
Beach.
you live?
Yes.
Okay. So we got Elaysha, South Carolina. How old are you?
I am 30. Just turned 30 in August, so I'm a Leo.
August was a whole last year.
Yep.
Leo, you have any children?
One. He's 8.
8. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. Elaysha, South Carolina, 30, Leo, mom to 8-year-old. What do you do for a living?
So I'm a licensed esthetician. I own my own business, offering beauty services to women in the area, like lash extensions, waxing, makeup, things like that.
Okay. All right, so we got Elaysha, South Carolina, 30, Leo, mom to 8-year-old, and an esthetician. What kind of man you looking for?
Definitely God fearing, definitely a leader, someone that can provide, someone that can make me feel secure. Um, and that's pretty much it. Someone that's, very generous, very sweet, makes me feel special. I don't ask for much, just very somebody down to earth. and somebody that, that I can get along with, that we can laugh, we can joke, and we can go out and have fun together.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Definitely like cheating, deal breaker. Someone that like can't stick with a job, like someone that's like job hopping, definitely a deal breaker. I need someone that's secure because I'm secure in my business and I've dealt with that in the past, and I feel like I'm just, on to bigger and better things.
Okay. Um, how's he gotta look? He gotta look a certain way?
No, not necessarily. Just attractive. I'm 5'2", so I'm pretty short. So any guy's probably taller than me, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Could he have kids?
Of course, yeah, because I have one. He could have one.
Should he be in South Carolina?
He can.
Okay. Let's do it. What about money? Do we gotta make a certain amount of money, girl?
Well, obviously, he has to make at least what I make or more.
And what is that number?
I would say about 50. So I do pretty good for myself for my own business, about 50,000 a year. So I
Okay.
would say at least 50 and up, the average, and then we
Okay.
could build.
And you can build together. Okay. Men like to hear that. I think that's
Yep.
the best relationship.
I'll invest in my
More.
business. I flip it.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Kim.
Let me see if I could. Well, I can't put my phone down, but I could just kind of
Oh, look like you look good.
just have a two-piece on.
I can't hear you. Your
Oh,
audio has been messing up.
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You look small, but look, you look good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
Um, Honestly, recently.
How recent?
About a week ago.
A week ago?
Yes,
You broke up with your man a week ago?
I did. Uh,
Why?
so okay, we were together for 7 years, um, and I just felt like it was a waste of time. Things weren't progressing. He was just very comfortable. I grew in the relationship, but unfortunately, he didn't. And I would say I wanted more, and I saw more in my future, and he was just very content with where he was. Um, so we just ended things.
Okay. So after 7 years, you want to go to the next step?
Pretty much. Well, not even after seven. It should have been sooner, but for some reason it just wasn't progressing.
Okay. Now, 7 days ago is fresh. Do you think you guys might get back together?
Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I don't see that happening because of like the situation at hand. It's still gonna be the same. So I doubt it.
Okay. All right. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Uh, a month ago.
It was your ex-boyfriend?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. All right. What are 3 flaws you have to work on in the relationship?
Three flaws that I have to work on. I don't really know. I really don't know. Three flaws that I have to work on. I don't think there's really anything that I need to work on.
I have the most flawless people. I got the most flawless people and the richest people that call my show. Now you know, shouts to Zach Bud, not being able to name 3 flaws is a flaw. So basically, you're perfect when it comes to a relationship.
I wouldn't say perfect, but I'm
Then what are three
definitely
things you have to work on in a relationship?
uh I would say probably communication. Uh so like if like I'm upset, then I would like shut down and I want to, I would need a little bit more space. But that's definitely something I need to work on, like communicating more, like opening up, and just expressing myself a little bit more.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, I would say that's it. Yeah.
Okay, now let me ask you this question: why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I think a guy would be lucky to have me because I am very loyal. very down to earth, um, very affectionate, and I'm also successful. So it's not like that I'm not like a gold digger. Like I'm not out for someone's money. Um, I'm actually looking for love, and I'm very genuine. So
Okay, and do
that's
you want to get married one day?
I would love to. That's the
What?
goal, right?
That's the goal. It's not everybody's goal, but yes, it should. It is.
Well,
I think
right,
it
not
should be the goal, but it's not everybody's goal.
right, right. I agree.
What qualities you feel as though make you away?
Definitely caring. I'm already a mom, so I'm nurturing. I can cook very well, and I would say yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Um, what's the age range you would date? You're 30.
Uh, I would say at no no higher than 40.
No higher
I'm
than
I'm
40.
I'm open to a older guy because I'm 30, so I would say at least nothing over 40.
Do you want more
So
children?
I do.
Okay. West Mode 40. West Mode 40 on YouTube sent this question. Other than the ex not wanting to level up like you want, was anything else wrong?
Yeah, it's a lot wrong. Um, well, so we lived together. Um, so I guess he got kind of comfortable. We wouldn't really go on date nights. He would play the video game all day. I would ask like, "Hey, can we go out? Can we do this?" And he was very content. He also was from job to job. Um, the entire time, I'm in my business. I'm doing what I have to do, and I just felt like he wasn't on my level. So I'm glad that we ended things because of that, because I felt like I was just wasting my time. I've been with him since I was like, in my 20s. So I'm now 30 and I'm ready for bigger and better to elevate.
Ready for bigger and better. Let's do it. I don't want to. Is it Alicia?
Yes, Elaysha. Like
Elaysha,
you're
I
Elaysha.
apologize. Elaysha, South Carolina, 30, Leo, has a mom to an 8-year-old. Never married, is a licensed esthetician. How can the guy reach out to you, baby girl?
So my Instagram is Elaysha's face underscore.
Well, let me tell you something. The men must like you because they sent me another question for you, girl.
Okay, well what's the question?
Lure of Leon said, would you have half as much patience for the next man as you did for the previous man?
Would I have patience? Yes, I'm a very patient person. Of course I would have patience, but I have to know that you're going somewhere. I have to know that you'll lead me in the right direction.
Okay. CM
That I could.
Major said, oh, I'm sorry. CM Major said, was your ex helping to raise your child?
Um, yes and no. He was. We lived together, so of course he was here helping. Um, but financially, I would always have to take over the bills. So 1 month he doesn't have it, or 1 month, he loses his job. So then a few months pass, and then I'm having to pay the bills. So it wasn't consistent. So that's what it is. It wasn't consistent as
Well,
it
I
should
think
have.
I think there's two parts to this question because yes, financial is one part, but the other part I'm thinking is father figure. So granted, I'm not excusing his financial behavior, so don't misunderstand that. But now I'm asking you, do you feel as though he was a father figure to your child?
Was he a father figure? Not really.
I was
I
gonna
wouldn't
say the answer has to be no. If you have to think, the answer is no.
say exactly.
Okay. All
That's
right.
right
One more
now.
time. How can a guy reach out to you?
My Instagram, it's Elaysha's face underscore.
There you have it. All right, sweetheart. Keep me posted how it goes, girl.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Bye, boo. All right, let's see. Let's try to do girl guy. Um, altruist, altruistic. I want to try to get a guy. Show me the room, altruistic. Malika B, I'll get you after if you show me your room. Um, okay, let me get altruistic. We gotta get a guy. Oh, child. Wait, I'm picking. Is it? Hello?
Oh, what's up, Kendra? I'm on here.
What's your name?
Steve.
Your name is Steve?
Steve, yeah, that's my name.
Okay,
That's
Steve, where
my
you call?
Instagram tag right there.
Okay, we're gonna get to all
My
that.
bad, my bad, my bad.
Steve, where you calling me from?
DMV,
DMV in the building. How old are you?
37.
37. What you do for a living?
I'm a chef.
Chef. Do you have any children?
Yeah, I got one 13-year-old boy.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
Never.
Never.
Trying to
What's
be
your,
now, though.
you ready now?
I'm ready now, though.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. So you done with being outside? You ready for your wife?
Most definitely.
We got Steve. It's Steve, right?
Steve, yep.
Okay, we got Steve, DMV, 37, is a Sagittarius. He's a chef, a dad to a 13-year-old, never married, but he is ready now.
Yep.
What kind of woman you looking for?
Well, Kendra, look, it's more so what I'm not looking for, but the main thing I'm looking for is a smart woman. You know, I had a lot of beautiful women. I had not so beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? But so I know the main thing I need is a competent, conscientious, self-aware, disciplined woman. You know?
Okay.
You know how when you asking people questions on here and or they telling you something, and you gotta think about how you're gonna tell them how they don't know what they talking about because they can't explain themselves or give you examples. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want that woman.
I don't want that woman. Yeah.
Okay, what
It's
else?
a lot of them.
Now it's time for your deal breakers. So what are the other list of things you do not want?
Um, so this is the main thing right here. So you know how women don't want you to care about like body count and stuff like that, right? So you can be a hoe in the past, but just learn from it. Meaning, if you was a hoe in the past, don't act like you're oblivious to the world. You don't know how guys think. You don't know this, that, and the third. You don't know how to deal with men. You know what I'm saying? I hate women who don't learn from their experience. That's a big one.
So
I
you want
hate
to
I hate grown women in a no, I hate little girls in a grown woman body. Exactly.
you
Yeah.
hate little girls in a grown woman's body. So are you saying you want a reformed hoe?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I won't judge you if you're smart.
What
You
would a
see what I'm
smart
saying?
former hoe think?
For example, let me give you an example. I'm a chef, right?
Okay.
And I need somebody to help me with marketing. I need somebody who help me with get myself out there or sending emails or things like that. Her being a hoe ain't got nothing to do with that.
Can't help you.
No, I'm saying if she a hoe, she can still help with that. But she can. No, what I'm saying is women don't want to be judged. There's a lot of women who's promiscuous in their younger life, hoe phases. That's what they call them, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to be judged, right? So I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying I'm not going to judge you if you're smart. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of women looking. They don't want to be
So
judged.
you could be with a Kim Kardashian because she's smart.
Um, as long as she don't publicly embarrass me, yeah.
Okay. That was just I'm just trying to think. Okay, let's keep going. So those are is that all your deal breakers or is there more?
Another deal breaker might be, I mean, you know the usual. She can't be a drug addict. Alcoholism is common. You know, I live in a big city. You know, party. I live right down the street from the casino, MGM. So alcoholic women is common. So just no alcoholic women, and I don't like fake women either. I don't like fake. So like I like a real black conscious queen. You know what I'm saying? So
You
like
got to define fake hair. Do you mean fake as in hair, lashes, body?
nah. You can have fake hair, fake lashes, all that. I mean fake fars and like um uh uh like if I ask you about your race, like are you black? Oh, I don't want to be defined as a black woman. I'm just a, you know what I'm saying? just like all that type of fake stuff. I like a real black woman.
Got you. Okay. Now, what about her money? Does she gotta make a certain amount of money?
Nah, not at all.
Okay. Steve, you gotta stand up. Now it's time for the Kendra can.
You want the Kendra crown? All right, hold on 1 second.
Where are you at, Steve? Is that a white room?
Oh, I'm trying to set it up. Can you see me?
Yes. Okay. How tall are you, Steve?
Well, my son say I'm 6'1", but I think I'm just 6 feet.
Okay. But your son say he's 6'1".
Yeah.
Do you want more kids, Steve?
Yeah, most definitely. If I get a smart woman, of course. A devoted mother, of course.
Okay. What about could she have kids already?
Yeah, that don't matter.
Should she be in the DMV area?
Does she have to be in the DMV area?
Yes.
She can be anywhere.
Okay.
It's
Now,
hard to find a smart woman.
okay, so smart is the most important thing for you.
Most definitely.
Are you meeting a lot of non-intelligent women?
Compared to me, yeah.
Compared to you, they're not on your intellectual level.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, rise up to the occasion, ladies. What was your last relationship?
My last relationship probably was last year.
Okay, last year.
Like for example, can I give you an example on that?
You can.
So if you're a smart man, if you're just trying to have sex with women, you would say my last relationship was over a year ago, right? Because women gonna get stuck on that, and that's all they're gonna think about. They don't want to hear no explanation. They're just gonna be like, you now over your ex. So that's why most guys gonna lie about it. But a smart woman is gonna talk about it. Gonna talk about your regrets, your transgressions. She gonna talk about hers. You know what I'm saying? Think way past surface level.
Okay, so the answer should always be for a smart man to say a year ago.
I mean, yeah, because most guys just want to have sex initially. So to get your
If a man said he had sex a certain type of man, I would be surprised. A certain type of man.
Say that one more time.
If a certain like let's just I'm only using celebrities because that's all we know. But let's just say I don't know why he's married, so I want to use him. Michael B. Jordan. If Michael B. Jordan came on my show and said he hasn't had sex in a year, I wouldn't believe it.
No, I'm talking about the last relationship.
Oh, last relationship. I misunderstood. Okay. We didn't get to that question yet. Okay. I think I rock with that. Yes. You should always say at least a year ago. So are you lying to me then?
No, I'm not lying though.
You're not. I'll never know. Now I'll never know if you're lying. Before we get to the next question, someone paid me. User sent me $5 to ask you this question. Kendra, can you ask him what is his educational background since he keeps mentioning he wants a smart woman? College, grad school?
Oh, okay. Good question. Just some college. But there you go. So you telling me everybody who went to college is intellectual? I dated a lot of women, and I've dated women that went to college. They wasn't too bright. They was good at passing classes.
Woo! He was ready for your answer, user. You heard him. He said he did so you did some college, so you didn't graduate college.
No, I didn't graduate college.
Okay. Now, is that important to you? Do you want a woman that graduated college? Is that the kind of woman? I know you say you want a smart woman.
Nah, that's not important. But like as of right now, I'm actually back in college because all the taxes being paid out from the MGM, I get to go for free since I'm a PG County resident. So might as well,
Okay. All right. So the next question. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
So that's another one. The lie about that guys lie about. Actually, I'm writing a book right now. Well, I got notes, 82 reasons why guys lie. So if you inbox me, I'll tell you.
Steve, I'm gonna hang up on you. We're not here.
My bad. Last time, I'm not about to tell. Women like mysterious men.
Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna debate nothing. All right. So you don't have to answer that question. What are 3 flaws you have to answer when it comes to a relationship?
Uh, three flaws is probably um sometimes I like to talk about real stuff too much, and I don't care if that's not sexy enough for you. Um, Another flaw might be uh let's see. Hold on. I got flaws. I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh, I don't got patience. My patience run thin sometimes. Um, and my last flaw would be uh I say whatever out my mouth sometimes.
You say whatever out your mouth sometimes.
When I
Okay.
say whatever, I mean I just say like how I feel. See, you see how I'm doing it right now.
Okay. Steve, what's the age range you want to date? You're 37.
Um, it don't matter really. I say no, it do matter. 25 and up.
I can't remember. Do you mind if she has kids?
Nah, it don't matter.
Do you want more kids?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, you do. Um, and why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Oh man, cause I'm classy. I'm ghetto. Um, most women can't cook, and you see if you look at my page right now, you see I throw down. Uh, I'm passionate, so you see my name, altruistic soul. So I know how to serve.
Okay.
Um, I'm more of a husband than a boyfriend. So if you like boyfriend stuff, like chit chatting and fun stuff, that's cool too. But the husband stuff, that's what I'm on. Really trying to help you get to where you need to get to.
Okay. I have this question for you. Elaysha, she sent money to ask this question. She wants to know, she wants me to start overall asking guests what is their living arrangements. Too many grown men are roommating. Do you live by yourself?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I
So you
wish
live
I
by,
did have a roommate.
you wish you did have a roommate?
Yeah, it's expensive here.
You live again in DMV.
Yeah, I live down the street from MGM.
Okay. Okay. MGM? I thought MGM was in Vegas, y'all.
Yeah, they built one in DC.
Oh, okay. I was like, now I don't want to come across as dumb because I know how much you don't like dumb girls. But when you kept saying MGM, I kept imagining Vegas. All right, now it's time for the time. You gave me your age range, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Steve, DMV 37, he's a chef. Being that you are a chef, do you expect her to cook?
My bad. I'm getting these follows. You say what? Say that one more time.
Do you expect her to cook, being that you are a chef?
Um, no. I expect her to learn. You can
You'll
learn a
teach
lot
her.
from me.
Okay.
Every woman I ever dated, they married now. I think I got something to
You
do with
train
that.
them. They was in training with you.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Okay, well, let's do it. Well, why didn't they marry you?
What you mean? Why didn't I marry them? That's what you meant to say?
Well, why didn't you marry them? Okay, that's how you want to look at it.
Well, because at the time in my 20s, I just was getting too many women. And my son mother, she was a real good one. I told her, you can find somebody good for you. I'm too busy. You know what I'm saying? And we still good friends to this day. She's a business owner. She got her own salon. Great woman. Um, and but my newest relationship, my last ex, uh, she got on a drink heavy. So
Okay, but she married somebody else.
no, my last ex didn't. The ones before her did. Just my
Got
last one, nah. Ain't nobody marrying an alcoholic.
Oh, okay. Anybody married alcoholic? All right, Steve. Well, it's been quite interesting talking to you tonight. Now the time has come for the woman that wants to further this conversation and get to know you better. How can she reach out to you?
My Instagram right here, altruistic soul. I got one picture on there, but I don't mind sending more. We can video chat anytime.
Okay. All right, Boo. Keep me posted how it goes.
All right, thank you.
All right. Um, T. T said we shouldn't be here to promote no names, refined tongue. T sent that to say. Please ask his major in college. Oh, he's gone, but he didn't graduate college. So do the major really matter? He said he didn't graduate, so I don't know if the major matters that much. User said, Kendra, you look gorgeous tonight. User, thank you for telling me I look gorgeous tonight. I feel a lot better. All right. We had a girl, we had a guy. Now it's time for a girl. I told someone I was gonna come to them, didn't I? Marie, are you ready? Show me the room. And last you will be after her. Okay, Marie, right? Marie. You ready, boo?
Hi,
Hi, what is your name, Marie?
my name is Sonia. I use Marie because of my old job.
Okay. Okay. Sonia?
Yes,
Where you calling us from, Sonia?
Las Vegas,
Las Vegas. How old are you?
62.
62. What you do for a living?
I'm retired. Corrections officer.
Retired. What happened?
Corrections officer.
Corrections officer. Do you have any children?
One son, 30,
30. You ever been married?
never married.
Okay. All right. And do you believe in zodiac signs?
Capricorn, I just had my birthday, January 10th.
Oh, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
So we got Sonia, right?
Sonia,
Sonia, Las
Sonja.
Vegas. Sonia, Las Vegas, 32, retired. No, are you
No,
retired?
62.
Okay,
I'm
yes. I
62.
can't remember my handwriting. But real quick, did you tell me you were retired?
I'm retired, yes.
Okay, now I got it. All right, Sonia, Las Vegas, 62, Capricorn, retired, and a mom to, how old's your son again?
30,
30-year-old. Never married. All
never married.
right, my apologies.
That's
What kind
okay.
of man you looking for, girl?
Well, okay, we're going to go down the list. No smokers. Cigars, okay. No smokers of any kind other than the cigars. No liars. And my friends laugh when I say this. No poop bellies.
No what?
Poop bellies.
No poop bellies. You want me to get a colonic?
I want him not to even have one. Not from the beginning.
Everybody should have a colonic, though.
That's questionable. There's other ways to the neck because that goes up and kind of clogs it. That's not really to smooth it all out. There's other
Okay,
ways.
we can
Yeah.
agree to disagree, but we wasn't
Yeah.
talking about that anyways.
Okay.
So no poop bellies.
The poop bellies. Not a lazy person and someone that's wasteful, not that's wasteful with their money.
What are your deal breakers besides the poop belly, girl?
Let me see. If they're not, I won't say a workout fanatic, but conscious about their health. That they have to be thinking about it. I'm not saying you have to be a vegan and all that kind of stuff, but just especially with my age, you just got to start looking about how long you want to live and how that type of deal. Like I said, liars is a no go. Lazy person doesn't want to do anything, doesn't want to travel or anything like that. Someone that doesn't consider me.
Doesn't consider you. Okay.
Hmm.
Should he look a certain way?
Pleasing to my eyes.
Pleasing to her eyes. Let's get to the money. Sonia, you
Okay, the
gotta make some
money.
money.
If you have your place, you taking care of your bills. I got my bills. We good. We can travel. We can do our own thing. There's not a because I used to be in a situation years ago. I didn't make a lot of money, but I knew how to work with it. So now that I made a lot of money, that helped when I knew how to work with it. So as long as you know what you're doing with your money, you're not scraping, you know, I'm good.
Okay. Now it's time is coming. You talking about he got to be in shape, all those things.
Ah,
They want no poop bellies. They want to see what you look like, Sonya, now.
okay.
Okay, all right. All right. Okay.
I know this is kind of loose, I work out. I've been working out all my life. So that's
All
why I
right.
just something conscious because I want to be around for a long time.
Okay. Okay. Now, when was your last relationship?
Ooh, long time. The real relationship was probably over 15 years ago.
Why so long?
I got to turned 50 and I started looking at the life and started dealing with, I was keeping the same type of people. And I said, it's got to be me, you know, I'm doing the picking or they're doing the picking. Something's not right. So when someone comes along and I'm talking, I'm kind of like, if they say something wrong, oh, I don't want to deal with this for the rest of my life. I'm good. I walk away. I'll just walk away. So
Okay, now you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I won't answer that.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Oof. Okay. My flaws. Maybe too honest. Speak up a little sooner. If something happened, if I see something going on, and I don't want to be a nag, so I don't want to say something every time I'm like, "Oh, that's not right." So I'll sit back, and if it's bothering me for a while, then I'll mention it. I'm like, "Hey, But if it may go away a day or two. Wasn't important, so I don't want to be a nag. Um, I want to tell them. I'd have to learn how to start telling them how I appreciate them. I can show it. I'm very good at showing it, but I need to start saying it. And I think too much. If I'm watching, my mind is going. I can come up with like 6 or 7 scenarios. By the time I ask the question, I've got one of them.
Okay, fair enough. Now, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm fun. I like to travel. Um, I'm your best champion. I will work with you. We can have a good time. Let me see what else. I will consider them. I'm always considering that person. If I'm somewhere else and I'm like, hey, let me think about how would he like this? Hey, let's go do this. So, hey, let me do. I'm always considering that person.
Okay. Now, you've never been married. Do you want to get married one day still or not?
Now I'm questioning that. When I wanted to be married, that to me, marriage was a thing where you grow, you get things together, you get your house, you travel, you have memories, you're doing this. Now at my age, I kind of have some things, and I don't know how important the marriage is, but I do want a commitment, because the things like you can't take it with you. I want to enjoy some of the things that I have with other people, and I want to enjoy places with other people. So I don't know if marriage, I have to be married, but I do want to be in a commitment with someone.
Fair enough. All right. Let's do it. Sonia, what's the age range you would date? You're 62.
55 to 65.
55 to 65. I'm assuming you don't care if he has kids.
No, just
Okay.
no babies. No babies.
Sonia in Las Vegas, 62, Capricorn. She's retired. A mom to a 30-year-old. She was a 55 to 65. How can the guy reach out to you, girl?
Marie Lamadre Uno on Instagram, on TikTok. I'm Lamadre Uno. I'm blocked on Facebook. I have it locked on Facebook though.
You're blocked on Facebook?
Well, I have it secured on Facebook. Nobody
What
can just
what
come in.
outlet do you prefer them to reach out to you on?
Instagram.
Okay,
Mhm.
Instagram. Give it to them one more time.
Marie Lamadre Uno. That's my middle name, and Lamadre Uno is
No,
my
no,
middle
just the
mother.
Instagram one.
That's the Instagram also.
Okay. So the name at the bottom? No.
Yes, it's Marie Lamadre Uno.
There we have it. Okay, boo, keep me posted how it goes, girl.
Thank you. I love
Bye.
you.
Love you back, boo. Ooh, child, I'm getting tired, but I'm gonna keep going. I told Lash, show me your room, Lash. Show me your room. Okay. Is it Lara?
Yes, Lashara.
Lashara. Okay.
Okay. Hold on a
Isn't that cute?
second. Thank you so much. Hi,
Lashara, where you
Catherine.
calling us from, honey?
I'm calling you from Atlanta, Georgia.
Lashara, ATL. How
Hmm.
old are you?
I am 27 years old.
27. What you do for a living?
I'm a hairstylist here in Atlanta. So, yes,
Okay.
sole proprietor of a small business.
One thing Atlanta got is churches and hairstylists, child, and rappers.
They do.
Churches, rappers, and hairstylists, they all live in ATL. And makeup artists. Y'all good though.
Oh, yes, I do hair and makeup.
Okay.
Yes,
Lashara, right?
yes, Lashara.
Lashara, ATL, 27, hairstylist and makeup artist. You have any children?
No children.
No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius. I just had a birthday, January 20th.
Okay. All right. You looking good, girl. Let's get into it. Lashara, Atlanta, 27, Aquarius, hairstyle and makeup artist. No kids. What kind of man you looking for, babe?
So first off, I'm looking for a man who's very respectful to himself, his peers, his woman. I'm looking for a man who's gonna pour into me as much as I'm gonna pour into him. He's kind, he's compassionate, he's very understanding, even in a moment when I'm not able to articulate myself very well, he just understands me because he knows me, he knows my character. Um, a man who doesn't have any bad habits like smoking weed, alcohol addiction, drugs, stuff like that. No bad habits. Um, I'm looking for someone who exudes health. I work out 4 to 5 days out the week, 2 hours a day. Sometimes I go 3. Um, Gym for me is very therapeutic, so I need him to be in the gym consistently. Um, I'm looking for someone who is very romantic. Yes, he has to be a provider, but I'm not going to, base his income at a certain tax bracket or a certain income bracket. But he has to be the sole provider. He has to make me feel very safe. Um, yeah, that's all I got for right now.
Okay, so user 99, his name is user. He
Yes.
sent $10 for me to tell you. Please tell her she's absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
That's what he said, girl.
Thank
Okay, the men is gonna need money to give you compliments, girl. So what's your deal breakers?
Deal breakers is someone who does not know how to control his temper. Especially if he is upset, and I can understand that, but at the same time, I'm okay with us falling back just for a moment, just so that we can come back to each other and start over as far as the communication, because communication is very big for me, especially in a relationship. Another deal breaker is someone who is not willing to understand my perspective on things. I don't care to be just. How am I trying to say this? I apologize, Miss Kendra. I'm a little nervous. Sorry. Another deal breaker. I'm sorry. Just give me a moment. Uh, another deal breaker. I have some stuff written down. Um, Someone who is not going to show up for me as well, especially when I really need you. And I'm the type of person that cannot allow anybody to do anything for me. So when I really need you, that means that I need you. Someone who is reliable. What else? Someone who is just going to put me in a better, position and amplify my life.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So you go ahead, honey.
I also do want to mention my hobbies. Besides working out, I do enjoy playing chess. I just got my certification for scuba diving. I also enjoy riding a motorcycle. I have a Honda CBR. Potentially, I would love to upgrade to a higher CC bike, but I would love somebody who wants to enjoy riding on 2 wheels with me. Yeah, go ahead, Miss Kendra.
All right. Listen, okay. So does the guy have to look a certain way?
No. And what I mean by that is I don't care about the race. I care more about his character. So a color does not matter to me. He doesn't have to be a certain height, but if I had to choose it, not choose, but prefer 5'8" and up. Yes. So he also has to be physically in shape. Like it has to show through his, stature. So
Do you want to fit me? You're very fit. Now you said earlier you don't have a money requirement, but you do want to be a provider. And a
absolutely.
provider, you said sole provider. So do you want to contribute to any bills, or do you want this man to know he'll be paying all the bills?
I have no problem contributing. I know that sometimes in life we go through hard times, and if he cannot provide, I'm more than happy to get back to my hustle mentality, because at the end of the day, I would love not to work, but if I have to, I will. I mean, I'm being very considerate, especially if my partner can't handle it. I'm not going to just leave him out here to provide for us and he can't do it. So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Listen, they like you, girl. Now it's time for the Kendra Cam.
The
Now
Kendra.
you don't have to do this, but Sam Major said, Kendra, can you ask her to do a 360 turn for the Kendra Cam? But you might want to because you like to work out. So they want you to do a full turn around when you do the Kendra Cam.
Okay.
That's on you though. If you don't
No,
want to show your
I don't mind.
backside, most girls be want to show it though. Oh, you're small petite, but you're in great shape.
Yes, I have on my little comfortable socks, but it's all good. So yes.
Okay. Okay, all right. You look good. So you're petite.
Yes, like 131 pounds.
100.
Yes,
Okay, 131 pounds. Okay. Lashara, correct?
yes, Lashara.
What is the age range you was at?
So I would like to be with somebody between the age of 35 and 45.
You want
Yeah,
to go older? Okay. Now, could he have kids already?
no kids.
He
I
cannot
want
have. He cannot have kids.
no kids. I want to have my own family, so I'm not accepting outside children.
All right, fella. She has no kids. You can't have no kids, and
Mm.
you obviously want children, correct?
Yes, I do. I want to.
All right. So, Lashara, when was your last relationship?
To be very transparent with you, I've never been in a relationship in my 20s. I've dated, in grade school years, but nothing serious. So, yes, I feel like I took this time to really learn myself and grow. And yes, there was opportunities to actually be in a relationship with other guys, but I chose not to. I wasn't ready, and I was just being transparent, so never was.
No. Okay. Do you date? I'm assuming men approach you often. I mean, you're an attractive woman.
Yes, they do.
Yes. So you've been dating throughout your 20s, just no actual, that's my man, I'm his girl.
Yes, I have been dating, but last year I definitely took that single season that you always talk about. Yes, to
Yeah.
really learn myself, and I have learned myself. And every single day that I move through this world and navigate through this world, I just want to learn myself and face different challenges. So yeah,
Okay. Now, you don't have to answer this question, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I choose not to answer.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on when it comes to a relationship.
I have a lot of flaws, but the main ones is putting too much pressure on myself and not showing grace. I'm not allowing myself to rest. And the third one would be when I am frustrated and overwhelmed, I tend to shut down. So, yeah, those are 3 flaws.
Now, do you want the guy to be in Atlanta?
Preferably, no. But I am open to men here in Atlanta. But I prefer for him to be in another country. I'm ready to move. I'm ready to relocate as well. But if I do that, we have to be with each other for at least committed with each other for at least 6 months. No, I'm sorry. Let me stop. A year before I make that transition, because I have no problem merging lives. It just has to make sense for me as well.
Okay. Now, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
He will be lucky to be with me because I am very kind. I have a really great heart. I am a nurturer at heart. I love the idea of being in love. Um, I am very considerate of my partner. I'm very observant, so I would know if my partner is upset. Um, I will try to help in any way that I can. I will cater to his love languages. Um, I just want to be a team player. I don't want to just sit on the sidelines and not add to him as much as he's adding to me.
Listen, I think you're amazing. And the men agree. They're sending me money, another compliment in
Yes.
for you by Lord of Leon. Lord of Leon said she can call her shots. She is bad AF. And from the sounds of it, deserves the best.
Oh,
Okay.
I
I mean,
appreciate
you bad,
that.
girl. You bad. The men like you, girl. You
Thank
look
you.
good. No, and I think that I love you brought up single season. I love that you spent some time with yourself and you probably transformed to the woman that you are right now. So now it's like, may
Yes,
the right man rise to the occasion.
absolutely. And I'm ready to be in a relationship.
Now, do you want to get married one day?
Absolutely.
What
Married.
quality? What qualities you feel as though make you a wife, honey?
Because no matter what we go through in life, I'm going to be by my man's side, no matter what. I do believe in a divine law. So I just want us to, no matter if he decides, I'm sorry, no matter what type of religion he practice, I will respect that religion. And if he wants me to commit to his, I'm open to that as well. I just want to please my man the best way I know how. but at the same time, I don't want to lose myself in the process, because I feel as though that I give so much and sometimes I don't receive anything in return. And I don't ask for it because naturally it just comes, like I just do that. But I feel as though that I'm an asset to him. I am very responsible with my finances. I do invest. I also I can spend at times, but I'm also frugal as well. And I just want to, if we decide to merge lives and get a home, I just cannot wait to create something that is for us.
I
And
love it.
yes.
No, was there more? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Continue.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, well, let's do it. Lashara, Atlanta, 27, Aquarius, hairstylist, makeup artist, no kids. I think you dope, boo.
Thank you, and I appreciate you, and I admire you so much.
Oh, thank you so much, honey. All right, now these men about to fight over you, girl. How could the
I'm
guy
ready. Let's do this.
who can meet your expectations reach out to you, sweetie?
Absolutely, but thank you. I appreciate your time.
No. Give them. How can they reach out to you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Instagram. Yes.
So say it out loud. People might be writing it down. I know it's on the corner, but it's best to also say.
Yes, so it's lash.ine23. And just to let you guys know, I'm not on social media. I hate social media. The only thing I do is promote my business. So I have no followers or anything like that. So please feel free to reach out.
Okay, lash.ine
23.
So real quick, why don't you don't like social media?
Why I don't?
Well, you said that you don't, correct?
Yes, I don't care for social media.
Tell me why.
Because I'm not begging for attention. I think a lot of women out there expose themselves like that, and I don't like that, and I don't want to mold myself to do something like that. And people tell me all the time that yes, I should put myself out there, and I should, put my body out there, but I choose not to. I feel as though that my body is a sacred, and yes, I like to show cleavage from time to time, but I just like to. I just can't do it. I don't want to fit into the norm, honestly. Yes.
Okay. Well, I think you'll be married within a year, girl.
Yes, and I really appreciate your platform again, and thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming on. Keep me posted how it goes. I'm going to want an update from you.
I will. Thank you. Bye.
All right, bye, baby.
Bye.
Well, I mean, listen, y'all saw for yourself. The men was paying me money trying to ask questions. So there you have it. She was good. She was cute. She was really pretty. All right, we had a girl, so I guess I should get a guy. Daniel, show me the room. Okay. Hello?
Hey,
Have you been here before?
I've been here before, like a year ago.
Okay, do you have an update?
No, it didn't go good.
What happened?
You know what? It was I met a girl. She became more like my little sis. She was real cool, down to earth. But most people were men, and I don't know what made me come across as wanting a man, but I had a lot of men. Some of them I think were even on the down low because they looked like they were straight. But I had people from like Africa. No disrespect, those are our people, but I was actually looking for somebody in the United States, and I was actually looking for a woman. And
well, let's do it the right way this time.
Okay.
Can you turn the TV? Turn the TV off?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's in the living room. Give me 1 second, please.
Okay. Ooh, all right, he went to go turn the TV off, cousins.
Okay, I'm back. That was actually in the living room. I'm not sure why the feedback was in.
All right, what's your name? Daniel, right?
Yes.
And where are you calling me from?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona. How old are you?
42.
Excuse me, 42. Do you have any children?
3 girls.
3 girls. How old are your girls?
18, want to be 15 in a month, and my little sidekick, which is 8 years old.
All by the same woman?
2 different women, actually.
2 women. Have you ever been married?
So the first woman, yes, we were married.
What's your zodiac sign?
Gemini.
And what do you do for a living?
A truck driver.
Truck
Remember the
driver.
last time I called you in my truck, and actually I got in trouble for that because one of your cousins, actually for some reason, she sent the video to a corporate, and even though I was on my lunch break, I got suspended for it. So,
Oh,
so
that's a
whoever,
hater. Some
yeah.
of y'all, okay, first of all, I won't remember. So pretend like you're talking to me for the first time because it's just impossible for me to remember every guest and
So
all the
I'm,
questions, the answers at that. Huh?
I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off. So I'm a truck driver. Then the first time we interviewed was over a year ago, and
No,
I
I
was in
heard
my
what you
truck.
said. I heard what you said. And
Oh,
that's a hater of a woman to send the video to your corporate. Like, why? Now that's a bitter bitch. I know
yeah,
y'all want
that.
me to stop swearing, but that's all I can say. If a person tries to mess with somebody's money, now that's a bitter person. Now I talked about this earlier. Men don't reach out to the women y'all not interested in, and women, y'all gotta follow the same rules. Stop being bitter. That's horrible. I'm sorry you
Right.
went through that.
And I know it was a woman. It did suck because she had reached out to me and she was like, "Hey, I work for the same company. I'm not gonna say the company name." And I was like, "Cool." And then later on, I got like the next day, I got a call from my supervisor to come in office. He was like, "Hey, what's this?" So he pulls it up and he was like, "I don't even know how they found your handle because my handle is different from my names." I'm like, "I don't know either, but I know how it was. I know who did it, but." I was like, that's pretty, that sucks that she reached out to me. She said, hey to me. She said she worked for the same company. And for some reason, she turned it in. And if you're watching, I'm sorry. I don't know what I did to hurt you, but I apologize for hurting you that day because I don't know what I did to offend you. But she turned it in and I got suspended. So thanks because I take care of my family and I got suspended for a day.
That's
So thank
horrible.
you. I hope you got
Haters.
promoted.
Excuse me?
I told her, I said, I hope you got promoted. So whoever,
Oh no, well the energy you get out is the energy you get back.
right.
So trust so you got suspended for a day.
I got
If she
suspended for a
hasn't
day.
yet, that energy will return to her. All
Yeah.
right, but
So
let's start. So we got Daniel, truck driver, Phoenix, Arizona, 42, Gemini, dad of three girls, by two women, married once. What kind of woman you looking for?
you know what? But that last one you had, wow. I would I have kids, but that last one you had, that's a wife. I want something like that. She feminine, submissive, and in health. She can move in with me. I'll take care of her. She don't have to work.
But
But
you got three kids. She said no
I,
men with kids.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But I would love something like that. Hey, I must say I love my chocolate women. Uh, my kids, they're half black, they're half Latina. Like they're from Latin women, but I've always wanted to be with a black woman. But black women, for some reason, they just don't vibe with me. They don't mess with me. Not that I don't mess with them, but I love them because my mom was black, my grandmother's black. But I
What do
would
you
love.
think that? So you said you never dated a black woman?
No. I have, but they don't mess with me for some reason. They're I don't know. It's like I've had. How do I put it? I carry myself in a certain way, and I don't have my pants hanging out. I'm not sure what it is. But it seems like they out here they go for the Pookie and Ray Rays, which is fine. I'm still gonna be me. Like I have my own house. I take care of my kids. I don't have any roommates because I know somebody asked earlier about that. I don't have roommates. I have a mortgage. This is my house. Everything is me. So, but
You know what's interesting? So,
yeah.
I mean, you like a solid individual. We're gonna get more, but you do have two kids by two different women, right? So, some women that like the girl you just saw, that type of woman might not try to date you because of those circumstances. So, really, you got to figure out why are you attracting that type of black woman.
Right. You know, I go out to see ones that I like and that I think that's fitting. So I'll say something to them, I'll speak to them. For instance, the last time I spoke to you, I was talking to a black woman. I gave her now, not to put too much of her information out there, but I'm very open minded. She had I don't know, she had herpes, right? But I still gave her a chance. Like I was okay with it. I mean, I know I'm putting my business out there, but I gave her a chance, right? She kind of slept around, but she was in the gym. I liked her because she actually took care of her body. She was active in the gym. I met her at the gym. But anyway, she lived at home with her mom and she has a kid. Still gave her a chance, right? She broke up with me because she says I'm not a good father figure and I couldn't lead the family financially. Granted, I have my own house, take care of my kids. I have a career. She lives at home or her mom, but whatever. I mean, they always find something about me. So it's and for some reason, every other race seems to like me, and they always come to me. Like both my baby moms, they were the ones who came up and talked to me. It wasn't me having to chase them. Granted, it didn't work. I wish the last one did work, but you can't really cry over spilled milk. But I still love my sisters, no matter how I've been hurtful through of them, but I still love them, especially my chocolate ones. I have a thing for chocolate skinned black women. Jesus Christ, they're my preference. I love all of them, light skin, everything, but the chocolate woman, I swear for Jesus.
Okay. Now, Daniel, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. You kind of had me at herpes. So now I got to ask you this question.
No, I'm good.
Okay. You know
I'm
the
good.
question, once you say that, once you say you dated a woman with herpes, the wandering minds are, did you get infected as well?
No. I get checked. I get tested. We were protected. I'm just saying. We didn't even date long, but we were protected. We used protection. But I'm saying I was open minded and gave her a chance anyway. That's why I put that out
I
there.
got what you're saying. You were willing to give her a chance, although she
Yeah.
judged you.
Yes.
Okay. Well, now let's start. So, did I ask you what kind of woman you're looking for? Did we even get to that question?
Yeah. Well, it's probably gonna be 5% of your audience because they all want somebody over 6 feet, six figures. I'm 5'9". I make 90,000 a year, so I guess 5% of the women's gonna be the ones that inbox me. But
Okay. Oh, he knows the ladies. All right. But some women said that they're willing to go down to 90.
yeah, we know together we can do it. We'll be over that hump if we did it together, right? But
Now, what
um,
about deal breakers? What are your deal breakers?
I don't like a smoker. You can't smoke. I'm sorry. I just see. I'm very athletic. I'm in the gym. I take care of myself. I'm in there 5 days a week, so I don't drink or smoke. As like I said the last time, so she can drink. Like a lot of women drink wine, so that's fine. Heavy drinking like E&J. Like if I go to your page, you got a big E&J bottle in your hand. Not for me. I'm sorry, but but smoking, I can't do smoking. You can have kids, but you have to be, there's got to be boundaries with your baby dad or whatever. There's got to
Are
be
there
boundaries.
boundaries with your baby mothers?
Oh yeah, I have boundaries. There's
Okay.
boundaries.
Do you want more children?
I don't want any more. I'm 42. I don't want any more. I'm good.
Okay. So she should already have kids then, correct?
She could already have kids. She should.
All
If
right.
she,
Does she have to look a certain way?
I prefer to be fit because I'm fit. I'm in the gym, so I prefer her to be, along that lines, wanting to be in the gym. She's active in the gym or, taking care of herself. At least very health conscious. I'm very into my health, so I'm very much into that. So man, I didn't realize I was gonna be this nervous. I've been here before, but um, I would love her to be in the gym. That's pretty much what it sums up to be. And just taking care of herself is very conscious about what she does and how she carries herself as a woman.
Okay. What about money? Should she make a certain amount of money?
No,
No.
no, I'm fine with whatever she makes. Together we can do it. So I'm like I said, I'm at 90. I'm at 90 myself. I know they all want the 6'1" over six figures. I'll be there one day, but right now 90 is where I'm at.
90 is
So
where that's you should be proud of yourself. Not a
oh,
bad
I
salary at
definitely
all.
am.
It's a good salary.
I have a
All right.
mom or dad, so I'm very proud of myself.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay, knew it was coming. Give me a second. Going to the bathroom, and I'll set this up so we can make this happen the right way. Hopefully, you still get my lighting. Is that good, or should I turn it the other way?
The light would be better, I think, the other way, but I think we can see
Okay.
you.
Let me try. Let me try the other way. Okay. Uh, so.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, 5'9", very, very health conscious about what I do. I know you like to see the legs.
We can see you. Little said $5 to say, well, brother, the hurt class of women are gonna blow your DMs up. Why would you say that, Little? He said the hurt class of women. I'm like, there's a hurt class of women, child. Okay.
Oh man, hey, I don't discriminate.
Let's keep going. Daniel, when was your last relationship?
Um, Well, last time I talked to you, it was at this December of last year, actually.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry, Miss Kendra. It was the December before last. So, shit, 2 years. Sorry, 2 years ago.
That was your last relationship?
Yeah, with that lady, the one I spoke to last time. Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to answer if I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate
About
with
that
someone?
long. About that long.
When?
About that long.
Really? So are you waiting for your girlfriend or what's the goal?
Um, I don't know. I'm just. Well, you know what? I've been learning myself for that most time. I've been taking time to really learn me, and I haven't been trying to give myself to anybody because I just wanted to learn me and figure out who I was. And I honestly, this may sound crazy, but I feel like once you start having sex with a lot of people, you start to give them a piece of you, and you really can't get that back. And I love hard, so that kind of messed me up. So I've been just taking care of myself, to be honest with you. And
Well,
hey,
that
it's
doesn't
been
sound crazy. That's actually factual. Every time you sleep with a person, you sleep with them, and then whoever else they slept with, and whoever else you slept with. It's a constant transaction of slow time.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
that's the thing. So I'm gonna be.
okay,
I'm not gonna go up here and lie. No, she's been. I think that was the last one, and I've been just been taking care of myself when I feel the urge. I mean, but hey,
okay.
I'm not.
Now, what are three flaws you have to work on in a relationship, Daniel?
Ooh, I'll tell you what. I've been working on this year, going back and forth with people. Not doing it this year. Um, learning myself and trying to myself to heal. I've been doing that, and then not giving myself to everybody, being everybody's yes man or their crutch. Because last year that was taking a toll on me, just giving everybody things that I really didn't have and giving them too much of me and being there for everybody. So not going back and forth with people, um, time to myself so I can learn myself and just not giving everybody me.
Not giving
Those,
anybody you.
yeah.
Okay. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
You know what? To be honest with you, because I'm going to protect her. I'm a protector for one. Obviously, I'm a provider, but if I didn't have to be the provider, I'm going to protect her for one. I'm not going to embarrass her in public. I'm not going to have, you know, a lot of women saying that I'm around, I'm doing things that I'm not supposed to be doing. So she won't have to worry about me leaving the house and sleeping around doing other things. I'm going to come back home to her, make love to my wife, my woman, my wife to be, and that's it. So she'd just be lucky to be with me because I walk it how I talk it. I stand on what I mean. So I'm not out here sleeping around with other women, and I don't share. I don't want a woman that's out different, dealing with different men. I don't share. So
Okay.
if
And what qualities make you a husband? Because you want to get married again, correct?
yeah, the qualities that make me a husband
Mhm.
is just knowing me and knowing that I want to settle down, knowing that I want to be with one woman. That's the one thing, and self evaluation and having emotional intelligence and just carry myself as a king like I'm supposed to.
I want to say this. Someone spent $20. I'm gonna respond for you, but
Okay.
Idris or something like that said, again, you dropping that herpes bombshell has a lot of people in the comments. So someone said herpes can still pass on using protection. Please be aware. Yes, it can. But as much as y'all come on the show, tell me y'all in situationships with people y'all not in relationships, I highly doubt y'all asking for condoms or STD tests. This is why I keep telling y'all to stop having sex with people until you're in relationships so you can do things like that. But all the people now, granted, you was bold enough to tell us about your ex. Half of y'all, child, probably the person who sent the question might have herpes. So,
Right.
point blank, period. Y'all, I hear situationships all day. And every time you want a situationship, just know you increasing your STD chances, unless you're being very responsible,
Right.
which I don't think a lot of y'all are. Because y'all tell me you got kids by multiple women, multiple men. So that's already letting me know that y'all like to have raw sex. So,
True.
granted, Daniel was, I mean, he does not have it. He should have grown the past, but shit, nobody in the comment section, I was taking it back. I'm going to admit that they said it. But now that we done passed that vote, let it be good. All right.
Right.
All right, Daniel.
I didn't have to say it, but I said, I mean, like I said, I stand on it. I don't have to sit here. I'm not going to sit here and lie to somebody and say something that I haven't been through. hey, it is what it is. I am who I am. I don't lie about nothing. I'm not one of these down low men or anything like that. I mean, sorry, I've seen the comments about women saying they want a man who's just straight, is not on the down low, not any of that. But I'm going to tell my truth. So yeah, I was with her. I got checked. I'm good. But I understand that. I understand what they're saying. But I mean, I understand the flag. Like I said, I didn't have to say it, but I said it because I walk my truth. I am who I am.
Okay. And we have Dallas Fan 22 is, she said, I'm not sure if it's a guy or a girl, but they sent this message. I'm an infectious disease researcher. Everyone has a form of herpes and many have HSV too. Whoever's having an outbreak. So, okay, that's the whole class of today, but we're gonna move on, child. All right, Daniel, what was the age
Yeah.
range you wanted to date?
You know what? Just be mature and ready to be in a committed relationship. I'm open.
Okay. And how could the woman, did she gotta be in Phoenix? You said no?
No, but if she's somewhere else, she's got to be able to travel to me. I'm not flying nobody out. I'm not doing that. If you're serious, you can fly out to me, and you can stay at my house. I got my own place, and or we
I
can share a
think I don't
hotel.
recommend nobody flying and staying at your house. They don't know you yet. Why can't you just
Right.
fly to her then?
I can fly there too. It don't matter. I'm just saying. I'm not flying. I'm not doing the flying in anymore. I'm not
You're not
flying
gonna.
somebody.
Oh, you've done that before. You say not
I've
doing it
flown
anymore.
somebody in before. Yeah. I'm not doing that anymore.
Not doing it anymore. Okay. Well, let's do it. We got Daniel, truck driver, Phoenix, 42, Gemini, dad of three girls, by two women, married once. How can women reach out to you, Bo?
Right there. Daniel underscore Blaze 444 is my IG.
And there you have it. Keep me posted how it goes this time, Daniel.
Yeah, dude.
All right, bye, babe.
All right, see you later.
All right, so guys, we gotta go. I believe I gotta check my schedule. It's Grammy week, and I got some things to do on Wednesday. But we should have a show potentially on Wednesday. I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know. If I'm not here, I'll see if Zach can do it. But Zach is definitely doing Friday and Saturday this weekend. All right, but y'all have a good night. I probably will be here Wednesday. I'll figure it out. Bye, y'all. Bye, everyone.